2 is Victor Gyökeres on the hit list. All of a sudden, Victor Gyökeres is like the most hated footballer at Arsenal Football Club. All the Arteta fanboys, he's finished, destroying him. I've seen reports today, Indicalia, who's a poor source of information, saying as far as Arsenal would be willing to sell Victor Gyökeres if they could get their money back. Fans saying he's done, he's rubbish, he's finished, don't want to play him. Havertz all of a sudden is the Messiah, he's going to save us. Unbelievable. Said it before and I've said it again on this channel. I don't hide. I put out a video in the summer, 5 strikers that Arsenal should look at. Victor Gyökeres was 3rd. So I can't sit here and back off and go, yeah, I didn't really want him. I wanted Arsenal to sign him and I was happy when we signed him. Because the reality is, he's better than Kai Havertz as a striker. But if you don't know how to use him, he's going to look how he's looked in recent weeks. He looks starved. It almost looks like he doesn't understand how to play for Arsenal, and Arsenal don't understand how to play him. Now, Arsenal fans need to... I just want all Arsenal fans to sit back and think before you go crazy with your criticism. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was a golden boot winner at this football club. One of the best strikers in Europe. To me, Isak cost 125 million. I think prime Aubameyang at Arsenal is better than Isak. My opinion. Won the golden boot in Germany with Dortmund. Won the golden boot at Arsenal. Won a league title at Barcelona. Won top Europa League goal scorer at Marseille. The guy's a baller. That's a £100 million striker. When he left this football club, multiple people online were going, yeah, he's finished, he's washed up, he's rubbish, get rid of him. They were high-fiving, giving him away for nothing. We didn't even get a penny for him. Oh, it's his fault. It's his fault. Okay. Then this guy gives 100 grand a week to Eddie Nketiah and Thierry Henry's number. How did that work out? Oh, it didn't work out. Like, we all knew it wasn't going to work out. Eddie Nketiah, he'll try his best. He's not good enough. Look how he's done at Crystal Palace, by the way. Palace fans want him out. He's injury prone and he doesn't score enough goals. Okay. We buy Kai Havertz to replace Xhaka. Fails in that role, by the way. Granit Xhaka now is still better than Kai Havertz in that role years later. We stick him up front because Jesus is smashed up. He has a good little 6 months where he gets a few goals, but when it comes to crunch time, not good enough. Arsenal fans are begging for Ollie Watkins in January. Please, just get me Ollie Watkins. Anything but Havertz up front. We don't get Ollie Watkins. That season fizzles out. We don't do anything. Get rid of Havertz. Get rid of Havertz. Nobody rates him. He's let us down. He's shouldering the ball over the bar against Newcastle. He's missing penalties against Man United. He's missing sitters. Add to that, he's torn his hamstring. He's done his knee ligaments and he's injury prone. But apparently, this same player is going to save our season. I've seen people saying, right, between now and the end of the season, they want Havertz every single game to start up front. Did we watch a different game at the Etihad last week? I genuinely think I live in a different universe to some of these Arsenal fans. We all watched that game last week. I turned that TV off at full time and went, let's be honest, Kai Havertz, you've just cost us the game. You've cost us the game. You missed 2 sitters. It's not like Donnarumma made world-class saves. You whacked one of them into his chest. The same thing you did in the Carabao Cup final. And then you head it over from 8 yards. And I go online thinking, boy, man, they're going to be going crazy about Havertz. And these Arteta fanboys are going, I thought Havertz made us look so much better today. His link-up play was brilliant. Kusanov should have been sent off. Should have been sent off. He didn't even foul him. He fell like a sack of potatoes. This, honestly, Arsenal fans have got Stockholm syndrome. You get held hostage and all of a sudden they think they're best friends with them. Havertz is going to win us the league. Havertz suits our style better. Havertz will save our season. Havertz needs to be sold the day the transfer window opens this summer. He's been at the club for 3 years, 275. He's not good enough. Failed in midfield, average up front, overpaid, Chelsea leftovers. Bin him. These lot think he's going to win us the league title up front. Do me a favour. Big up Shane in the chat. This is a new narrative to keep Psycho Mick in the job. Blame Berta and his signings. Predicted this would happen last summer. They must protect Arteta. When Edu was at the football club, get that scrub out, Edu, jet skiing, barbecues, get Edu out. He's a fraud, no talent ID. Okay, we get rid of him. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get one of the best sporting directors in Europe. The one that brought in, Diego Costa and Griezmann and all these ballers. Won Atletico 2 titles with Simeone, 2 Champions League finals. Biggest signing since David Dean. And within 12 months, people are saying he's a fraud because Mikel can't work with what he's been given. Oh, you can't work with the Gerd Muller award-winning striker. Yeah, that's a gunman goal scorer. Is Victor Gyökeres a great footballer? No. No, he's not. He's not. He's not. You wouldn't run to the Emirates to go and watch him play. He ain't nutmegging no one. He ain't dropping stepovers. Right? He's a straight up and down, exactly what it says on the tin, goal scorer. I will score goals if you create chances for me and you use me in the right way. I said it at the start of the season. You don't need to be an unbelievable striker to score goals in the Premier League. Look at what happened last season. You got a man like Chris Wood scoring 20 goals at Nottingham Forest in a relegation battle. You've got Wissa scoring 20 goals at Brentford. Look at the state of Wissa at Newcastle. If Wissa would have scored that volley against us, the season's over. If we drew that game, Premier League title done and dusted, finished. We're lucky he can't score at the moment. You don't need to be a world beater to score 20 goals in the Prem. You need to be used correctly. Ivan Toney scored 20 goals at Brentford. Wissa, Mbeumo, Chris Wood. You can bag. Look at Premier League defences. How many good defenders are in the Premier League? Van Dijk, Guehi, Saliba, Gabriel. There's probably about 6 good defenders in the Premier League, like top level centre-backs, compared to 15 years ago when most teams had quality defenders. This guy is an elite goal scorer. He's got 18 goals in all competition. He hasn't even had 40 shots on target. He's scoring at like 50% rate of... Yeah, Igor Thiago, mate. Is Igor Thiago a world beater? I don't see any Arsenal fans running around saying, listen, lads, we need Igor Thiago from Brentford, because you all know that he's not an unbelievable footballer. But he's having a good season. They use him right. They give him the ball when he needs it and he scores goals. I need to ask the question. Right. Can somebody explain to me why Martin Odegaard doesn't play that ball to Victor Gyökeres? This, for me, tells me everything I need to know about this football club. Everybody can come in the chat and say, you don't rate Odegaard, he's not good enough, and I get it. I'm not being his lawyer here, by the way, because I don't think he's great. I honestly don't think Gyökeres is a great footballer. But I think if you feed him and feed him and feed him and build your attack around him, he will score goals for you. That's what he's here for. I said it the other day, if you buy a Lamborghini and put it in the river, it will sink. It don't mean it's a bad car. It means you're using it in the wrong way. And that, to me, is what Arteta's doing. They've given him a Lamborghini here, and he don't know how to drive it. Who in their right mind? I like this, for me, told me everything I need to know. I said, you know what? If Arteta continues as manager at this football club, Gyökeres is absolutely finished at this club. He has no chance of surviving under this manager. He's done. He might as well ring his agent and say, get me out in the summer. Now, a lot of people, Lethal B actually tweeted me. He said, oh, they don't trust Gyökeres, that's why he didn't give him the ball. Well, okay. You gave the ball to Zubimendi. What did he do with it? So let's say they've looked at him and they don't trust him, which happens in football, by the way. Does. You've all played football at certain levels. There's certain players on the pitch you think, boy, if I give him the ball, it's going to break down. It's going to break down. So you start not playing the ball to them. Who in their right mind refuses to play this ball, a 6-yard pass straight in front of him? Who reverses the ball backwards to their midfielder with traffic galore in front of him? What did he think Zubimendi was going to do? Touch the ball out of his feet and Steven Gerrard it into the top corner? What did he think was going to happen with this pass? It's not his responsibility to refuse to give that ball. He should give that ball to Gyökeres, and then if Gyökeres messes it up, Odegaard, you've done your job, mate. You've done your job. He's ignored him. This tells all of us as fans, they don't trust him. They don't trust him. I don't know if you guys seen that interview that time with Wayne Rooney where he was saying, they were saying, give the ball to Van Persie. Give the ball to Van Persie. When Van Persie signed for Man United, Ferguson was saying, listen, you lot have got to stop slowing down the game. Van Persie, when he makes the run, play it to him. He needs the ball early. He's not the quickest of players, so he realised that he needs the ball quickly. He said, don't mess about. I've brought him here to score goals. We've got to get the ball to him quickly. Lo and behold, Van Persie wins the Golden Boot. Manchester United win the Premier League title. It's not rocket science, is it? Your goal scorer and striker needs the ball quickly. The more chances you create, the more goals he's going to score. Now, you've got people saying, yeah, but he's not good enough. He's not good enough. He goes and plays for Sweden, bangs 4 goals in 2 games and gets them through. He scores 97 goals in 2 seasons for Sporting Lisbon and wins a double. He scores goals in the Champions League. He's a goal scorer. Mikel Arteta's almost acting like he signed him without knowing how he plays. Same with work. But anyway, Odegaard just ignores Odegaard ignores Gyökeres. He makes runs, he don't get the ball. But apparently, he's the worst striker ever and we should get rid of him. And why did we sign him? And it's Berta's fault. And, the usual stuff. Whatever gets Arteta out of trouble, they'll go for that one. It's almost strange at this point. It's almost strange at this point how they refuse to say anything against him. It's just mental. It really is. Big up to everyone locked in.